Okay, so I just want to share with you guys my trade view on CADCHF for the coming week. Okay, so we can see that price broke out of this falling wedge pattern and then broke so many structures. Okay, we can see a break of structure at this area. We can also see a break of structure at this area and so on. Okay, now most times when once price breaks a structure, price tend to return back to the supply area or the base area or the other block that led to the break of this structure. Okay, so as we can see on the daily time frame, price got to my monthly time point of interest, created a divergence, and then currently we can see price dropping down. So most likely price is dropping down to retest these areas that led to the break of the structure. Okay, so uh, on the daily time frame, let me take this off. Okay, so on the daily time frame, we can see we have this point of interest. Okay, so this is a base area. Okay, so we can see that price rallied at this area, based out, and then rallied. So there's a tendency that price will return back to to this area, this base area, and then buy from here. Okay, so that is what we have on the daily time frame, but we don't buy or we don't trade from the daily time frame. Okay, so let us go down to the 4 hours time frame to see clearly what we have on these structures. Okay, so on the 4 hour time frame, okay, on the 4 hours time frame, we can see we have a point of interest from this area. Okay, this is the last push downwards that led to that created this inefficiency in the market. Okay, so this area is still unmitigated. Okay, so but as you can see, this inefficiency in the market has been mitigated, okay, by this push downwards. Okay, though this point of interest is still valid, it is yet to be mitigated, and I'm not really expecting price to drop down to this area, but it is still a valid point of interest to watch in the market. Okay, so price created this rallied, okay, broke structures, and then based out at this area. We can see rally base rallied. Okay, but this base area has been mitigated. Okay, this base area has been mitigated by this push downwards. Okay, price created a rally base rally, and then price mitigated this area and then continue pushing upwards. So this is not a point of interest that I'll be watching. Okay, so now on this is the point of interest or the base area we saw on the daily time frame. Okay, but we can further refine it by on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, this is the last push downward. This is the last push, or rather the candle that actually created this inefficiency in the market. Okay, so this is our point of interest, okay, on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so this is the last push in the market before price created this inefficiency. Okay, so this is the area I am going to be watching. So this is the 4 hours point of interest. So these are the two areas I'm watching for this for the coming week on card CHF. Though I'm not expecting price to get to this second point of interest. So that is it. Now on the 4 hours time frame, we can see that price, okay, broke out of this bearish structure, okay, and then retested the structure, and so that is what we have before the market closed. Okay, so we actually caught a minor sell from the lower time frame. Okay, so you can see price retested our point of interest on the lower time frame, and then we closed somewhere around there. So what we are going to be, if you look closely on the 4 hours time frame, you will see that we have a pattern that shows that price is going to drop further. Okay, we have a pennant, okay, something that looks like a bearish pennant at this area. Okay, let's I like to draw my patterns, my trend lines in twos to show that we are watching a zone, okay, and not just a line per se. Okay, so we have let's see, I'm coming. Yeah. So we see price broke out of this structure, and then it's creating a bearish pennant. So I am actually looking out for price. So what I'm looking out for price on CHF, once the market opens, is for price to most likely push up a little bit and then crash further into this point of interest. So once price gets to this point of interest, if you are not following my Telegram channel, you should be following. Okay, just look out for the link on the descriptions of this video. Once price gets to this point of interest, I'm going to create or look out for a smaller point of interest that will actually help us to take a buy or make a decision on this trade once price gets to this point of interest. So that is actually what I'm looking out for on CADCHF. Okay, so let's see what we have on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so the 1 hour time frame is showing clearly the pennant. Okay, so we have this bearish pennant on the 1 hour time frame. Even if we take our fib tool and drag from this top, okay, from the top to the bottom, we can see that price, we expected, you see this, our point of interest here was in line with the 0.618 fib retracement level. Okay, so nonetheless we can still see price, shoot back up a little bit and then crash down to um this point of interest we saw on the 4 hours time frame. So that is actually what I'm looking out for on CADCHF for this coming week. I strongly believe you must have learned a thing or two from this. Thank you guys for your time. If you are not following our channel on Telegram, look out for the description, for the link on the description on this video, and then you follow us there to get updates, real-time updates on this trade. Okay, so that is it, guys. Thank you all for your time.